Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome to the Verivice live stream. I'm Verivice.
Hello, viewers. This is Verivice, and today I'm celebrating my 200 video. Yes, this is my 200th video and on the Verivice YouTube channel, and in honor of the 200th video, I would like to share some skills or lessons I learned by over the 200 videos I have published. Some of the Lego topics I've talked about on over the 200 videos I posted, and some other things that I've experienced through all the 200 videos I posted. So anyways, let's get into this. So first, I want to talk about some things I learned as I have my journey all the way up to this 200th video. So one thing I learned was live streaming. So I have done my live streams through different types. I've done live streaming on this channel and I remember when I first got started, I was doing it off of my school laptop, and I was doing it through when I started using my phone for live streaming. Not this exact phone, but an iPhone. I think it was an iPhone 6 at the time. When I was doing mobile live streaming, I used Prism Live. I was using this thing called Prism Live Studio, which was a streaming app because at the time back then it was one you had that you couldn't live. Well, you couldn't do some. I guess there was something that you couldn't live stream and do mobile live streaming until you had 1,000 subscribers. So because of that, I was using Prism Live Studio and all these other mobile streaming apps I was using those, and then I decided to use my computer and live stream through my school laptop that I would have because I was doing school at home, and during the time of the pandemic, and I was doing live streams and I was using YouTube to live stream, but then I saw that, it wasn't until and then fast forward to a year or two later, and then I got my start with using, and then I started using StreamYard, and then I started StreamYard, which I was using because I wanted to try, because I was trying it out, and I would use it for live streams that I was doing, because I saw that, and it was a good streaming service, so I was doing it. So I would use it for presentation. I use it for presentations, or when I want to share my screen. But in the past, when I wasn't doing presentations and I was just talking, I would have it, so it just was a way to make it easy to show comments on the screen and basically be able to do a wheel picker, because I used to do channel review live streams on when I had the YouTubeology Master channel, and I would basically do channel reviews, and I think I used StreamYard for that, so or something like that, yeah. But and then when StreamYard, and then I've also used Restream. I've also used Restream as well, which but most of the time I really wish I could just live stream through YouTube rather than StreamYard instead of, because I think now I mean yes I know now yes StreamYard is, I mean I technically yes it does technically I mean I know it provides you to share your screen and stuff. I still think there's a way to do it with YouTube, but YouTube just is not giving me the accessibility to share screen through their dedicated streaming service, their dedicated their dedicated live streaming platform, but yeah, so and. Also, I have learned how to. Also another thing I've learned was how to was a lesson I learned was that I remember that when I was talking about Lego topics and I was making videos, back in the past, some of the Lego tips that some of those Lego topics that I made videos about in the past were, well, whatever I said in those, some of them weren't from me. They weren't my original idea. They weren't basically. I mean, they weren't my advice. I mean, I was basically just taking it from someone else and someone else's advice and sharing it, But now, if you watch any videos before after that, I mean, I always make sure that I share advice I share my advice on Lego. I share it I share it basically from me, but not. I do it from me, not from some, and not using some. I try to do it through whatever I write about my advice. That it's my advice, and not someone else's. So, also another thing I learned about for all these 200 through posting 200 videos was. That is the upload schedule. Like, for me, I used to think that I had to make a video so basically I used to make video, I don't know if, I'm not exactly sure how often I was making videos at the beginning. I don't know if it was like every day or something, but I learned that you don't have that. You should still post regularly, but you should still post on a regular basis, but you don't have to, but you can post as soon as as soon as you have a good video, and the video meets your expectations. And meets the standards or expectations, then you go ahead and it's high quality and it's to the quality you want and everything. Then you can post the video. But as you've seen, I've been trying to somewhat do that, but I'm also trying to post regularly, like once a week or something with the video, but I have some topics, but I haven't made them into videos yet. So hopefully I will get some more videos going. Now I want to talk about some Lego topics. Share some Lego topics I've talked about for all these 200 videos, as on the journey to 200 videos. So I have talked about a lot of different Lego topics. I talked about Lego sorting, how to build a Lego city, I've talked about storing like talked about how to displaying Lego minifigures. I've talked about Lego sets. I've talked about like buying tips about buying Lego and like and all dip and I've talked about like and a lot of other and many different Lego topics like and how to store a Lego and how to start a Lego collection and tips and sharing tips for beginners to get them into sharing tips about getting into Lego. Like and all these topics that I and also some topics like how I've talked about tips to relieve Lego anxiety and how to grow a Lego YouTube channel and I've just shared a lot. I've shared a lot of Lego I've made videos on many Lego topics in the Lego space. I mean, some that aren't covered as much on that some other Lego YouTubers don't talk about. But it's just amazing. It's just amazing that how much that there's topics that there's so many good topics that relate to Lego and I hope to have some more and hopefully continue to have more different more topics in the Lego space as I keep making more videos. But and also I've also have learned I've learned to engage my audience when I do live streams and I've learned to engage them by sharing jokes, doing Lego trivia and doing mystery builds, which out of all three, my viewers are all my live stream viewers they all enjoy the mystery, but they enjoy the mystery builds probably way more than the jokes and trivia. So, but when I have to put some jokes in there, then they like them, but they just would rather, but they more enjoy the mystery builds than they do on a higher level than that. So, but I've also I have basically I've learned to and so I've so and that and over time and so I've and so all that time, all the 200 videos, it is real. I have really put a lot of work into getting to this 200 video, and I really appreciate all of you who watch my videos leaving comments commenting on my videos and liking my videos and liking the video, which you definitely should like this video. Put a like on this video, and I also appreciate all of you who watch my who find the tips that I share, the Lego tips that I share, valuable enough that they help you, give you valuable information. So, then end up gaining a subscriber from that because the information was so valuable. So, I will continue to make more videos. So stay tuned.